It's good right there.
How do you know?
I'm looking at y'all, no?
What you looking at? Because I couldn't, when I was looking through it, I didn't see nothing but book.
She changed it. She unlocked
You
it.
turned it on?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's good right there.
How do you know?
There we
I'm
go.
looking at y'all, no?
Very exposed.
Right?
Just shaky, yo. Oh no, she's top set. Oh, I see me.
That's all that matters.
It's like I'm at Walmart or something.
All that matters. We got 8 minutes. What we finna talk
Pull it
about
back
later, y'all?
just
This is
a
behind the
little.
scenes.
Bloopers.
Bloopers.
We have bloopers?
Yup.
I don't think we have.
We got you.
What you mean?
What you mean?
What do
You are the blooper.
I'm a looper.
You are the blooper.
You see your jacket?
Yeah, looper.
Oh, a fruit blooper.
No.
Hey.
You seen the movie Looper, right?
Hey man, I see.
You ain't seen Looper?
Yeah,
I seen
Bruce Willis.
Looper and I seen Jumbo.
Bruce Willis.
Okay, well you out here a movie connoisseur.
Look. Angle a little bit. No,
You
your
don't need to
chair.
see him. You see me, right?
No, he
His
said
chair. His
turn.
angle
Oh,
to the, yeah, it's your side. Yeah, that's better.
You saw the song I put for the reel? That shit is stuck in my head.
you look at it, you see
What? It's
the
crooked.
rad crook. Yeah. You don't see the whole word.
What? What's crooked?
Nah, give him a dog, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, it's rad. Okay, gotcha. You saw the song I put for the reel? That shit stuck in my head. Some African song, man. I don't even know the name of it. I looked it up.
Damn,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just the beat that be getting me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Play it.
Everybody phone on.
Play it, play it. You have it on your phone. Play it. It should be in the thing. It says, once I heard it, I was like, oh, that's cool. I heard it on 4 damn
TikTok.
TikToks, yeah.
Oh, we gotta figure out what vibe in TikTok too. Really like
That song right there. I just like that one part where it comes like it.
that part of that. It sounds like a goddamn video game from the 80s.
No cap.
You want to
Nighttime or somebody
else? It sounds like a video game.
Yeah.
It's a Nintendo game like that.
Alright, listen. Cut it.
Cut it. Horrible DJ.
Right?
You stick to EP.
I'm just a horrible everything for you,
you,
ain't
you a great EP.
Jesus.
What's the EP?
Executive assistant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's what she do.
You just a hater all your life.
What?
Okay, we got 6
I
minutes.
told you 3
You finna hit up mental health?
Yeah. Great.
Say
You hear what you want to hear, huh?
It's insane. You got no brain.
They say mental health is important. That's why you gotta eat bananas.
Yeah. 8.
Niggas.
Like if you actually listen to what he said, you'll be like, why he said it? And then you don't want to ask because you know it's something silly gonna follow it up. Then you want to know too.
Monica, you too early. We said 7:30. She said hi.
She's not coming.
Oh,
She's
you are very early.
I like
you know
that.
what? You win the prize. That was a test.
What we gonna give her?
Listen,
Whatever you got in your pocket.
Whatever you got in your pocket. Pull out. Pull out. Monica got keys.
A 2009 Crown Head.
That's what I'm talking about. What you got?
She get a
Slightly back. She got shit.
Oh, she got. Whoa!
Ain't nothing.
Monica, you are
Everybody like
loser
It's
with
a Denny's coupon and a PlayStation gift card.
Sierra Mathis wave.
Yo,
Nigga, a backwood. It's probably a backwood in there.
a bag. In my wallet.
Oh, listen, guys, we talking about mental health. So in about 5 minutes, get your comments ready. We finna be giving out what type of. What were you trying to write?
Hi.
Nigga, no way.
Hi.
No way.
What? Let me see what you were trying to write.
No, don't do it. Don't do
No,
it.
I want to see it. I want to see it. What were you trying to write?
Hey, ladies.
Hey, ladies.
No.
I know I'm beautiful, but I'm not a lady.
Ladies.
She talking about the
pretty
big
good.
ones.
Nigga over there.
All these ladies got beards.
Oh,
She just
try
tried to.
that one that
Oh,
was
she
so
wrote
flat
wave
back.
and was supposed to put up the wave thing. I think.
Some stuff we just can't.
4 minutes.
She don't know how to
roast
use
you.
her phone.
4 minutes before you can
Oh,
roast
yes,
you.
I last on time. Oh, these are people that used to come to class early. They ain't wait for the bell to ring.
Yes,
These are
yes.
some good
I
shit.
only had.
That's great.
That's what that face is.
I barely made it to class.
That's what that face means.
No?
Yeah.
I don't believe you. They should come with, those emojis should come with sound effects. I don't want to do that.
What?
I can't say it. Somebody might steal it.
Mm.
We'll talk about it.
Okay. Okay, we got 4 minutes. You can play that song again.
I don't think we might get shut down, man.
You can play that
We
song.
gotta say copyright or something.
Oh, okay. But it's just the beat.
Don't matter.
Yeah.
We get up on the rights to the song.
I don't know how that works. I think
You
that's
gotta
how
keep
it
saying
do,
it.
yeah.
I don't know. I always see when people do it on Facebook, they have that type.
Say it before I play it.
Luna says hi. Luna means move.
Hey, I was about to say, as soon as I hear Luna, I think of old pie.
You know,
No, I'm actually full, but I hear that like, look at me, sir. That boy had cook. Who cooked? Tone.
Chef Tone came over there.
Yeah. He had cooked at his crib. I stopped in grub.
Oh, that boy doing catering now?
I think so. I don't know. They doing something.
What you doing, man?
Yeah, 3 minutes.
You doing overhead dancing, man.
Hey, that's it. Hey,
Hey,
that's crazy.
what?
Real like that?
Oh, okay.
I'm bringing it in. I'm bringing it in about that.
Hey, we don't want to hear what you call it. You don't want to hear the lady singing first. I just like the beat. As soon as she starts singing, I turn it off.
Cut it. I only want to hear the beat.
No,
Yo, DJ, cut the beat.
You got
What's the DJ name?
D-Rec.
DJ Yellow? I'm talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
DJ Yellow.
DJ Plantain.
Oh, you talking about? You talking about DJ?
DJ Braidzilla.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that one.
Idiot.
Can't have a damn shit. You ain't finna be coming for his mama. Are they telling?
Yeah.
I blame you.
I was gonna say,
Like,
I
follow my son.
was
You the snitch.
That's your face, nigga.
Nah.
What you mean? They tell you, call a line. Call a
You
line.
get beat up in
You
jail.
get paid a
I
lot.
don't care about that.
Remember Queen and Slim?
Yeah.
I snitched, I paid.
He told. I can't
That's all that
believe
money he
that.
had?
I can't believe he told.
No, like-
and that ended like that. You know, a lot of people was upset at that.
That's real life.
That's real.
real life.
Your own people.
Yeah, he had a lot of gold teeth.
That boy good
Remember he
told.
was in the house with those white folks, and we
Yeah.
thought they were gonna tell us. I was like, nah, we good.
It's your people, your own
Our
people.
own people. Hey, come on in, bro. Drake.
That boy thought they were good.
They snitched on
And
me.
they got killed.
About to get some rims. That's it.
no cap.
Straight up.
He ain't got a couple racks.
They look like they compensated them well. I mean, you see,
Yeah, they killed a couple people.
Yeah.
you see Judas and the Black Messiah.
Always us.
That boy say so. That informant and informant.
Yeah.
I keep
And
Them boys was telling on tellers.
1 minute.
Birth of a Nation.
Telling was going everywhere. They was
But
telling.
snitching.
Them boys be telling everywhere.
Snitching is in. I'm gonna start snitching.
Oh, 7:30. There you go.
Oh, 7:30.
Go ahead, hit it up.
Welcome back, friends and family. With the guys, respect the times we got.
That's just Pat.
Oh,
And this your boy Bub. The biggest.
Big as what?
Don't
Yeah.
let it ride.
Big as what?
You got to just let it ride.
no,
But why you call them family? I thought we call them timers.
we do.
I mean, family and time is like the same thing, but true, right?
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. First, let's give a shout out to the Heat.
Shout out to the Heat.
For what?
Game 1 victory.
Oh,
You don't
for
run
real?
with the Heat?
Yeah, I do, but they ain't finished the objective yet.
Nah,
still gotta,
they
you know-
won in New York, so.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's something.
And they
What
get
we
to the
talking
second
about?
round.
What we talking about?
We talking
Okay.
about mental health. Do
That's a
we-
powerful thing.
Yeah, you need it. You need it. You need to, what we call it, like, check on your mental health.
But black folks don't like going on therapy.
Check on your strong friends, too.
It's the common enemy of the black person.
Nah,
The
yeah.
doctor.
Don't.
Yeah. Somebody said that the other day.
Yeah,
Probably was them.
Yeah, I think
What you
so.
mean, the doctor?
The doctor is just
Yeah.
your arch enemy.
But a lot,
They tell you what's
I
going on.
listen,
Niggas hate
How
dogs.
you gonna know if you don't go?
somebody
When
asked me
something
why
hurt.
I don't trust the doctor. I was like, the last time that the doctor said they was trying to help black people, they was giving niggas syphilis.
You wasn't.
Yeah, that was today we talking about that. You said
I'm not saying I gotta be alive. I wasn't alive for
Go get
slavery,
it
but
yearly or
I know it's happening.
all I'm saying is, you seen what happened with Mike Jack?
Mike Jack popping pills.
You heard they said that doctor killed him.
Okay, man.
Cousin Mugarino says what's
Mike
up.
Jack been popping pills for a long time.
Child man.
Yeah, that's what I said. Wait, y'all got to know that nonsense.
Roxanne says, hi guys.
Hi, sir.
Damn.
What?
What's up, Russell?
What's up, Roxanne? How you doing? Alright, jeez. Alright,
Yeah, so that's the first thing I say. Check on your strong friends.
Yeah.
Cause
You don't know
them
who
be the
going on.
ones. You don't know what, like I was in, where I was at? The DMV.
Mhm.
Got my license. Boy, I had finally no longer
Legit,
riding
legit,
dirty.
legit.
About 14 years,
It's
but I'm
road,
straight
man.
now. So
It's
now
road.
anybody I see driving slow, I'm pulling them over. Because if you got your license, you shouldn't be going slow. You should be going the speed limit. But I was in the DMV, and a lady, she was aggressive with one of the guys, and they were like, "Bitch, you don't know what I'm going through." I
You
looked,
did that said
yeah.
I would have slid.
Cause they were arguing, he was like, "Bitch, you don't know what I'm going through."
Boy,
But it be like
that's time
that.
to go.
It be like that. You don't know what people be going through. You
That's
just like,
true.
especially like with the road rage stuff. You don't know what people be going through. That's why I say, man.
That been to me the
Yeah,
opposite.
I got
People getting, yeah, I got up going 1 or 2 on the road.
You don't know what people be going through, man.
Right, buddy cut me off. I cut him back off. That nigga, and they like got up on the side of me. I looked, but he had to pulled it up. I had to.
After they be doing it as a fit tactic or
Oh
something.
no, for sure, but like you got that.
yeah, you still got it. You got it. I'm a citizen.
Root says, good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Good evening.
TT.
I'm a gentleman. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, but like everybody be going through it, man. That's why I say, man.
You will never know. That's why certain
You will
people
never
snap
know.
so hard, boy.
Not real shit.
Now, what's the definition of that though?
What?
When you say mental health, what are you really talking about?
Like
That's cool. Get it.
Like when you dig deeper
Your
into
level of happiness.
happiness, what stability, how much you can take,
Yeah.
like pressure you can go without
No
a
cap.
person, like what is that? Like
Mental health. Noun. A person's condition with regard to their psychological and
Yeah.
emotional well-being.
so emotional, psychologically, okay. And you know how that works, like us as men, we don't like to show neither one of those things.
because
Emotional.
well, I ain't gonna say what I can say. They make it look like you can't show emotion.
Mm-hmm.
Like they make you not as strong. But you let all that stuff build up on you, and you just, it's like having a soda. You shake it up. As soon as you, that shit gonna explode.
Yep.
You know, that's honestly, I think it's not even the fact that they tell you can't, because there's people in history that be like, he's such an emotional leader, like we love him, but it's such a fine line
Yeah.
for like you being a emotional strong man, emotional weak man, or you know what I mean? Like I think that's the problem. More say it's that line is so hard to like stand on. There's so few people that they let stand on it. Like they'll be like the guy, like Steve Harvey.
Sweet.
Oh, we love Steve Harvey because the way he do this and that. But like another dude do it, and they'll be like, why he doing all that? Like he do too much. It's like, why this dude get to
You know,
sip over his wife, but you see another dude doing it, and it's like.
Right.
They pick and choose.
Yeah, so it's real choosy. So I say that's.
Okay, so I mean, so it's selective.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and-
definitely.
and
Yeah.
What do you think about like difference between men and women with like mental stability and stuff like that?
The women, they probably gonna get more support. No, I forgot which one y'all was talking about. The example of when dude found out the baby wasn't his,
Mm-hmm.
and they went to the lady. Yeah, he had to sit there and
They-
deal what it was.
Because they feel like she's probably gonna be emotionally hurt more than him. I don't know how, but she's looking at it like they're looking at it more like protect her emotions. He'll be okay.
It don't
You know
be
what I'm
like
saying?
that,
And
though.
it don't.
Yeah.
It really don't.
How
It
the
really
boys
don't.
get-
Like recently, I was going through it.
Yeah.
I was, you know, most of the people call me, hey Pat, man, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. I'll be like, hey man, just gotta push through it, or just take a break. I literally had to take a break. I just jumped on a plane, went to another state, chilled by myself for a second,
Oh shit.
and
Okay.
came back. And it
How did that work?
It felt great.
Yeah.
I come back and I felt a lot better. I said I'm gonna start doing that every like
On a
3 or
plane?
4 months. No,
Oh,
just
oh,
go
leave.
somewhere.
Okay. This.
And cause you gotta unwind, dog. Like all us up here, we played. I know we said we was gonna do a show like what's your role or something like that.
Right.
Like we played different roles.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you like at one point you were a dad, one point you were you working, one point you were a husband or a boyfriend or whatever. You were a friend and all that stuff, man. Sometimes you gotta take a break. And I like me, most people be like, man, you don't let nothing bother you. I'm always joking and playing around because I like to see people smiling and stuff. But it was just like this point, I was just like, my head was just spinning. I'm like, man, I need a break. I just gotta just get away.
Monica put, I think we need a different approach when it comes to analyzing the mental health of black people because people are taught through the lenses of what normal or non-normal for white people. So meaning like she's trying to say we just see white people and it's in the media how they approach and handle things and we try to apply it the same way to how we approach and handle it. It ain't the same.
It ain't.
Yeah.
Then we go through more.
A little bit more, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Eve Rose says hi, she's checking in. Monica also says a lot of times how we deal with stress or trauma could be misunderstood as something else.
That's how a lot of fiends
Angry
and
black man.
that's how a lot of fiends and alcoholics be made too.
But I used to like me. I used to live like why they do that.
What's
Cause
that?
Yeah,
like
'cause-
get high and or get drunk and like try to drink or smoke their problem away. But at first I used to be like, man, I wouldn't do it. But whatever you got to do to cope with it, sometimes you just got to. It's kind of like a Band-Aid though.
Yeah, because they
once
don't
you,
really.
once
Yeah.
you sober back up,
come
it's
back.
still gonna be there.
It come
Like,
back
I would
harder.
try to
Yeah.
find-
It hit back harder.
I'll probably try to find another way, but man,
Yeah, and you like this perfect thing to say because you do it to cope with it, and then when you come back, who
Yeah.
knows if what you did to cope with it might get you in trouble.
yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like you did that to cope with it, but it got you in more trouble, and now you're dealing with when you get off that high or whatever, you're in trouble, and you still got to deal with the
You
issue.
still in it.
You still got to deal with the issue. So I mean, when it comes to like the mental health of men, for example, because we could talk mainly on men, and
That's
you know,
all we can.
one of these shows we're gonna have to have alive and put in a female in the panel.
That's why I said with the TikTok thing. We can pull the people up.
Yeah.
Like they don't have to be here. Like we could pull
Okay.
a person up. Like we could just pull them up on the screen
And then they'll have their.
They gonna
they can
release-
talk to
We
them.
can shut them up as soon as they
As
finish.
soon as they
say
get,
something. Yeah.
slick.
That's
Choke
all that
his
is.
ass back down.
I'm worried about that. Cause you know, once some of them get to go, it just be.
Yeah,
trying to
ain't
take
no
over.
stopping.
Yeah.
It ain't a takeover though.
Yeah, but I feel like the mental health of men is like misunderstood sometimes because we have to be so strong or should be so strong in the eyes of people that if you do show some type of like emotion or some type of like some type of
Let
feeling.
somebody in.
Yeah, it's like all of a sudden you're not looked at as that strong of a person anymore, and that's the way we think as men.
Yeah, that's like the mind type
Yeah.
of thing. That's crazy. It's like you can't help it. That's how people get to thinking.
Yeah, because I mean, I actually saw today about Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
You know, like look at that. It was a complete lie, but he lost a lot of stuff over a lie. And
They say they replacing that
That's what
man
they
on
say. Man.
everything. now.
Nobody care about the truth when the lie's more appealing.
yeah,
Yeah.
man, I'm like the whole thing was a lie, and here you go, just easily just canceling everything the man doing, almost like you've been wanting him to fail, like you didn't want him there.
But you know that's how we be though.
Jealous.
We be on the edge. Boy,
Jealous.
black men, boy, one slip, boy, you gone.
Michael George says vulnerability is the word you're looking for. I believe. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't show it. I mean, I would say you can't show vulnerability because sometimes there's so many people looking up to you, and the minute you show it, it kind of lets them know that, dang, like, you know, this, he ain't got it, or life is rougher than I thought. The man out there, yeah.
You know, certain people think like that.
Yeah.
Somebody stronger than them going through it. Them
Oh,
boys
yeah.
like, how can I survive?
Right. Correct.
Yeah, for real.
So you gotta sometimes, as a parent, I know this for a fact, you gotta sometimes like hide it. And what they say, the old saying, never let them see you sweat.
Yeah.
Even though you are under extreme pressure or extreme like stress, you gotta still put, like he said, the smile on your face.
Yeah.
Go out there and perform in that role. Because if you don't, if you came home and expressed yourself according to how some of your days went, your kids will look like, oh my God, like, I don't want to grow up. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to handle none of that. Because if my dad, the person, or my mom, the person who I consider my hero, is saying that, man, this is too much.
Yeah.
It's like, it just kind of breaks you down.
That dude hit like that, cause like even now being an adult and like paying your own bills, boy, it ain't sweet out there. So you be like, boy, how my peoples are doing this? They were like 8 kids. I'm like, boy, it's no way.
You just make it work, man.
There's no way, boy. You would be in that jam out there.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
What you gotta do. I was just about to say.
Well, you know the thing with the guy, I think is we get a bum rap too, because you see how the saying goes, a happy wife is a happy life.
I heard that.
There's no saying for a man.
Yeah, I heard one.
What is it?
The lady said is what did she say? Oh, I wrote it down in my thing. She said, a happy man is a man of God or something like that. Wait, let me look at it.
Look it up.
She it was like, because she was saying like once the man is happy, he's the head of the household, so he basically everything it trickles down.
Yeah, gave him a fortune cookie.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, man! And it was a lady saying it, and I was like, what?
So what is I wanted to ask, as you look it up, I wanted to ask like some of the timings, right?
Oh, that's what she said. A happy man is God's plan.
Okay.
Yeah, because she was like, because the guy, he is the head of the household, so like how that little trickle down. If I'm happy, I'm gonna make her happy. She gonna make the kids happy. Everybody gonna be happy.
But generally, I mean, a little bit off topic, but generally, when you think, well, not really, but mental health, like we're talking about, when you think of a guy in his full, like, power, like he's in his height,
Getting his prime.
he is gonna try to make sure his loved ones are good, and that's usually when he's in his prime. Is when like if you drop when you drop everything on him and say, yo man, you're at the height of your career, you're this and you're that. That's usually when you see him start to reciprocate it down to his whole family. Because when you're a young boy and you out there shooting the ball or running the ball or catching the ball, and they say if you make it to the league, the first thing the little boy say is, I'm buying my mama a house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, so in other words, as a kid, you're taught that as a boy, that's what success comes with. I have to do something for somebody.
That is honestly saying I honestly still feel that way. Like
I think niggas gonna forever feel that way.
I know I done told them like one of my goals, like I feel like I gotta do that or gotta be able to do that for me to feel like, all right, I done made it. It's just
make sure your people straight. Make sure your parents straight.
And now not to down the other sex.
I feel like that's the only way to give it back.
Not to down the other sex, because I'm not there and I'm not how they think, but I don't know what that level. See how we all agreed on that as young men. I don't know what is the opposite sex, like ladies, how they look at that. Like, okay, if you are in your full bag, like y'all said, what is your reciprocation back to the family? Or how do you...
I feel like they got many different
Hats.
Yeah, they got many different avenues.
Mm-hmm.
Like they could be the business woman, they could be the family woman, they could be the business and the family woman, or I feel like they got multiple roles. Like I would say those are the main 3 I could think of off the top.
Yeah. So you think that do you believe that in today's society, in couples or whatever, that the women are aware of the mental health of their men?
They should be.
Yeah, I'll say some of them.
They should be.
Probably some not, but like it's some out there that's trying to be aware of where you at mentally.
Yeah.
That ask how you is throughout the day or how your mindset
Check on
is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
They should be.
just, like you said, the constant checkups. I mean, not where it becomes like, hey, how are you? Hey, how
Yeah.
are you? Hey, how are
Already
you?
know.
They get down there as the gritty.
Like when you get home, don't just be like, "Oh, I got this for you to do." I need
Clock
to tell you
in.
about my day. You like you went from one job to another job.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
man, let me change this hat, man.
Yeah,
I gotta get all these human energy off me first, man. And let me
Yeah.
chill and just relax for a second. Then I,
But that's why you say you hit a nugget when you were like, you got to disconnect.
yeah.
So y'all feel like men deal with more than women?
I'm not saying that.
Where?
I'm asking.
Where? Like in
Like
depends on-
with the mental health aspect. Like let's say a 25-year-old black man like me and Bull got, and a 25-year-old black female. From y'all looking from above, y'all feel like it's the same.
I think that's why I was asked where. I think a little bit more to the guy's side, but I think the women's side, they deal with more like their bodies and
Yeah.
and how they feel and how society is accepting them and how they look and
Yeah.
at that age.
It be
Right.
more based off a person, cause
Right.
how you just said, how you look, and all that be coming into play.
I think they kind of look at it like, am I accepted? And I believe all of them would like to be in relationships too, and they're looking at it, how's my relationship status going?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they look at it different than we do. We're looking at it from like the
Where my money at?
Yeah.
in the
We
day,
think about that
Where
bread.
my bread at, man?
But saying like where my bread at, that's kind of like the programming, because a woman don't want you if you ain't
Yeah.
low key successful.
So yeah, you gotta have some type of motion.
She don't even want to rock with you.
You gotta have some type of motion.
Yeah.
Cause I seen it on a thing when the lady was like, if you ain't got about 10 grand in the bank, you should be dating. I'm like, what? What do you? Saying that to like a guy, I understand that part too, but
how old is
I don't think that much. It shouldn't be that
Like
much.
30
You
something.
can't be dating
30
broke.
something.
But 10
Yeah.
grand.
Okay,
Oh, she
damn.
was
I'm
30
like-
something.
Yeah, that's a grown ass
If I
man.
was-
That nigga need that. He got a crib at least.
But it's
Yeah.
not the same with the ladies. They don't gotta.
Oh,
But
yeah,
they
nah,
motion
like that.
different though.
Nah.
With them, it's more
They
important.
don't need to bring nothing like that to the table. Man.
Life more easier with them
You
if
know
they
what's
bad.
I got a question. Speaking, just saying that, it reminded me. I was watching an interview with Steve Harvey on Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, I
show.
saw that.
Okay.
I ain't
And
seen
he
all
was
of
like, as a man, we always ask what the woman bringing to the table, but as a man, you supposed to take care of. Like that's supposed to be your role.
Okay.
To raise a family, take care of a family, a
Provide.
woman,
Yeah.
your kids,
it. Yeah.
Okay.
and build a neighborhood kind of to keep a generation going.
Right.
Y'all agree with that?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so. Let me start. I'm gonna let you finish on the topic. Ali had put, I believe it's the same.
Kanye on you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce did have the best album. I believe it's the same thinking. I know it's always been that for me, I guess, to make sure my family is okay. So she's going like what we were saying.
Yeah.
So to what you were saying, I think that's the blueprint.
Yeah.
They look at it like and I think that blueprint is dealing with today's society with feminism, dealing with equality is slowly going away, where that is not the man's responsibility 100% anymore. I think now it's kind of like it's a team effort.
Yeah,
that should
it's
be
usually a
done.
team effort.
And to me, I believe, like I said the last show we had, that once you make things a team effort, everyone has to play their roles.
Yeah.
And I think I've seen it. A lot of quotes we be doing, but Chris Rock again said something. He goes, "If you play your role, like the roles will switch from game to game or from time to time.
Yeah.
So one, he made a joke. He goes, being in a relationship is like being in a band. It's like one time you might be the lead singer, and then you might be the backup tambourine player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He goes, so when you being the tambourine player, play the hell out of that tambourine. You know what I'm saying? Like do it right.
shit.
And then now if it flips, and I'm over here playing the guitar, I gotta play the hell out of the guitar.
For my soul.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you heard me?
So to him, to what he said, it resonated so much with me where it was just like, you know what? If that role was something that I had to play any time if it ever happened to me, then I just have to understand that this is the role that you need me to play right now. And it's not degrading. You're not embarrassing me. You're not putting me in a compromised position or whatever. I'm gonna do it.
You talking about the couples?
Yeah, like I'm definitely gonna, if you tell me, hey, listen, I don't need you to work right now, but what I do need you to do is make sure when we come home, this is on point for us, so we don't have to worry about nothing. Make sure the bills are paid. I'll bring home the money. You just make sure these bills. We don't never get a late.
You're the
fee.
treasurer.
Yeah,
You're the treasurer. I'm gonna be the CEO
the
right
account,
now, but
yeah,
you're
exactly.
the treasurer. You make
That'll
sure
work.
everything-
If y'all understand each other to that point.
Like when the family part, man, you gotta do what it takes to make your family win. It don't matter who making the most money. I think in that part, it just like we know who the leader is, but you just got to do whatever it takes for your family to get through it.
Yeah.
but that's what breaks us. That's what. Okay, we could agree as men that despite your job, the biggest stress factor that comes with us stressing out is women. If you take away,
I would say it's the bigger
it's,
one.
it's bigger than the job.
I would say
say
it's the bigger one.
no. I'm just
Because
speaking-
When y'all not on the right foot. Yeah.
Hey, as long at the job, as long as you show up at least and you do something, you should. Most jobs you gonna keep your job.
Okay.
You show up on time and you do something. You could be slow as hell, but as long as you're doing it, you could kind of keep your job or at least a job.
Right. You won't be the best worker, but you'll still be an employee.
Or you might get fired from this one, but you could get a job at such and such.
So where do you rate it? Let's go around the table real fast. If you say when it comes to mental like stress and mental like stability, what is the biggest influencer for you? Is it your workplace job? Is it your relationship woman, or is it like
Bills.
I would say workplace, your
Personal
woman,
life.
or not even personal life, just like
Bread.
like
That's
your
my
status
biggest
and
stress.
like where you think you should be. What do you think stresses you out more as a man? Is it workplace, your relationship, or your status?
I'm gonna say relationship.
Relationship for you?
Because at the job, you could be like, yo, man, I need a break.
Take a vacation.
It'll be easier.
Take
But
a
if you
vacation.
say you come home and be like, I need a break. Oh, you need a break from me? Dang.
Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah.
Hey, for me, just putting it on a scale, I'll put it like 50 relationship, 25.
So relationship first.
50.
Okay, with me, I would say mainly the status for me.
Yeah.
Right? For me, I know the relationship is right underneath it for most of my stresses, but my situation, I guess, for being with who I've been with for a long time, we've kind of figured a few things out, but where I want to be and where I want us to be still ain't there as far as my whole scheme of everything. So that be stressing me out. What you got?
It's the status.
Yeah.
And like, I be having relationship problems, but I be feeling like, my girl, she understand me to a point where like even when we do be going through stuff, I feel like we could work through it eventually. But with that bread and that status, sometimes I be feeling like, boy, I'm under that water. Like when they really kind of like paying bills or being where I need to be in life, that's my biggest stress.
That come with budgeting though.
Yeah.
You gotta budget better.
This dude, when I was like 21 years old, he had a statement. His name is Kevin Minto. And he was the one that helped me get situated with all of my financing and all of my stocks and how to like invest in myself. And he had a statement or a slogan he said with me. He asked me, how is the water? Right? And when he mean by that, he means debt.
Yeah.
Like if you're in debt or if you're paying bills, he says if you're, how do you break it down? He said the water is basically your debt. And, you know, that's what holds down a lot of people today. It's like you got to pay bills and how much you make adding up to that. So he goes, if the water is this high, you can't breathe. So your debt is up here, you can't breathe. Your budget ain't right. He says, if you can get the water down to about your waist, of course, if you're underwater, what you can do, you can run in the water like that.
Yeah.
But if it's above your head, you drown.
You can't move.
If it's above your nose, you drown. And if it's under your chin, you can move your neck a little bit.
That's still stressful.
Yes, it's still.
It's still
What
stressful.
you want to do is to
You
try
want
to
the
get
doggy
it.
paddle for so long.
You know what I'm saying? You want to get it to your ankles where you really want it,
Yeah.
where you can
Yeah.
run and haul ass. And that is
You
the
can run
mentality.
in and out the water if you felt
Exactly.
I feel like me and Cam at that beginning age was really starting to like really it be hitting.
Yeah.
Cause like how that water be hitting now, he ain't never hit like that before.
Nah.
You feel me? It's different.
Okay.
Like,
Aliette also
ah.
says most women put themselves last when it comes to their family, meaning primarily our significant other, children, and parents. Is first. Nadira says, "Hey, what do you think
What's
about
good,
that
Kim?
comment?"
I kind of agree with that because I done know some females where like they'll put everybody before them.
Your mom.
Yeah, my mama like that.
Yeah, exactly. Like most moms are like that. You know, most women that have responsibility.
Responsibilities
Yeah,
like
I
that.
like
But you know it's crazy, and I would say this would be I think a mental stress on women.
What's that?
In order for you to kind of be a good mom from people from the outside, maybe not from your
Kids, they gonna love you
but from
regardless.
the outside, it gotta look like you that type of mom.
Yeah.
Like you give everything no matter what. People, friends came over. It was like, yeah, you want a plate? You want this?
Right.
Like,
That's the first thing a woman, you talk to her. Oh, I take care of my kids. You feel me? Like my kids gonna eat. Yeah.
like I feel like in order for you to be a good mom or a good family woman, that's the staple. Like you gotta,
That's the
people gotta
image
look
they
at
wanna
you
give
as
it
a
to.
selfless type of.
Somebody who
Giver.
get their kids the
'cause
world.
shit, growing up, I don't know what my mom did for having fun. I don't know. Your mom used to go out.
Not go out.
Yeah.
She used to. Not too often.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you ever saw your mom come home? I bought these designer clothing and.
Oh no.
Nah,
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't
So-
supposed to say, "Oh, I'm gonna do that till I got older.
Exactly.
I'm out the
So,
house.
those are things that is selfless. It's like, okay, but you had a.
We had to get grown.
You had
You had shoes, you had a system,
Yeah,
you had
you know
food
what
in
I'm
the
saying?
crib.
So it's kind of selfless, you know what I'm saying? It is selfless, and I'm not taking nothing away from the ladies out there because I've seen it with my own eyes. You know what I'm saying? I growing up and being in my relationship, I used to try to stop my wife from doing that sometimes.
What?
Like giving them stuff when I'm like, fuck that, man. Let's
No,
let
you know
me
why?
and you enjoy
They
something.
be too selfless.
Yeah.
They
You know
be
why
too selfless.
We probably do that because we be like, yo, I ain't have all this,
All that,
and
yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't, and I
Yeah.
I'm okay.
I'm
Yeah.
fine.
I ain't have all that.
Yeah, we
But-
try to literally
Hey.
tell them. I was one time like, yo, if it comes to, I used to always say to her, like, if it comes down to the nitty gritty and everything like that, it's you and me and then the kids,
Yeah,
right? And
because you gotta
And
say,
of
you know,
course.
we gotta say fuck them kids.
but I told her one time, I'm like, okay, look, if one says they need this, you are like in a frenzy to try to make sure they get it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
I'm
okay,
kind of like that too, though.
but is
But
it?
I don't show it like.
But is it the same if you said you needed something? Now I get it, you can go get it yourself. But I'm just saying, if you went to your significant other and said, hey, look, I need this, this, and this. And would it be the same sense of urgency to get it for you if it was the kid that said, Mom, I need this, this, and this?
I don't know. I
I don't think so.
think mom's a little overrated.
Yeah?
The dad don't get all that. He don't get all that.
You know he gonna be.
He don't get all that accolades, man. He don't.
Oh, no.
He don't get that.
You know that's how that come, boy. OG first.
But it shouldn't be like that, though.
I done seen 3 different females post on Instagram that Mother's Day is the second birthday, so they peoples better come correct.
OG
That's right.
first.
I ain't
Yeah,
even
that's
celebrating Mother's Day this year.
No, I'm saying, but
The gift is rude.
Dead ass thing.
Everybody
gonna
Second
get his mama
birthday.
something.
when you're a kid, think about it. When you're a kid, say you were fortunate, unlike a lot of people out there, where you live with a dual parent household, right? When you're a kid, you were more excited to see your mom get something than your dad get something. Like if you made something for
Oh yeah,
arts
for a
and
fact.
craft for mom, it was like, oh man, let me go bring this to mom. You're not. Society's not teaching you to make nothing for your dad.
man, they don't want this.
Because he gotta thug it out.
They probably don't even think there's one home. Society, they probably don't even think there's a dad home. They probably be like, bring this to your mom. Bring this to your mom. Because all they really sometimes see is moms picking up the kid. I remember my daughter's teacher, one day I went to go pick her up from school. This is a long while back. And she almost didn't let my daughter come to me. Because she's like, who
that
are
man?
you?
Oh, but that's your daughter light.
Yeah.
You super dark.
Who are you?
But
I'm
she,
like,
even though she looks just like you.
and I'm like, come here. My daughter's like, come, and they're like,
Who is that?
And I'm
Big
like,
black man.
yo, that's my daughter. And they're like, daughter. It's almost like she was like, I thought she was a single mom. And I'm like, what? I'm like, and it, when they realize, the kids realize the details of it is when they become young adults.
Yeah.
And they start saying, oh, I see how this household is ran, for real. Like, I actually kind of see it now.
Yeah.
But as a kid, it's kind of like, mommy do everything for me. You do nothing.
Yeah.
Real shit.
But I'm like,
You get over there, find out the old boy the battery.
Yeah.
That boy,
he
the one that doing
he got
all
the
this.
thing on his, he got the whole world on his back.
But they don't see that.
That's why I say,
You the
man,
producer, she the
So
artist.
you could
Make your
imagine,
beat.
you could imagine your mental state when you feel like you're doing all this and it's not being like appreciated on the highest level. Almost like the Santa Claus effect. You go out there and buy your
Fuck
kids
Santa Claus,
You go,
man.
but okay, but that's
Well,
how,
tell my
that's
kid,
how
I got
it
you,
is.
bitch.
It's similar to that. When you teach the kids of a fairy tale of Santa Claus, you basically are teaching them that all our hard work is going to some mythical character. You know what I'm saying?
man,
Like you don't even
Yeah,
but that's how it be though. Like when you the dad, you don't get the praise and stuff like that because even just like how he said, when a young man makes it big, mom.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom, they say I got my daddy a
I don't
car.
know what I had to do.
I get you a car. What they
Hey,
say I
what
got my
I
daddy
had
a
to
car.
do.
They'd be like, who taught you how to throw that ball?
My mom.
All right.
Like, wait, your mom is out there? Who was out there in the front yard with you for
But
hours?
for me, I think, but for me, being a dad is my greatest accomplishment.
You know,
It make me feel the best.
Not to cut you off, I think
But you
if
did,
you buy
but go
your
ahead.
mama a house, well, yeah, you buy your mama a house, you kind of buying your daddy a house. It just
Nah.
sounds better.
Yeah,
to say, I'm buying
it be
my
low
mama a
key.
house.
Yeah, it be low key
That's why I
both
say,
their
man,
career.
This mental health for a dad is super
I'll
stressful.
just get to
You
it.
can stay there too.
Yeah, exactly.
You got a little lounge in there.
You
Yeah,
can put
put
your
it
name on
down.
there.
You can put your name on it if you want. So this is my mama. Like, damn, Rob. Like it is an unfair like balance.
They should have.
That is
I ain't gonna lie, I
crazy.
look like, but old boys, they enjoy it the most when their sons make it.
Yeah, but it gotta be behind the scenes of the
Yeah.
job. Like it's
Hey,
rare
you
you
see
find
they get
that.
mad at like LeVar Ball for that.
Oh no, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I rock with
But I honestly came to appreciate him because I see what he was doing. Not in the like big scheme of it. He was just making his Jets get a name. So
Yeah,
they
I agree with
get to the league.
Ali's last comments.
That's why the mothers should make sure the kids understand what dad do for them.
That's a fact.
That's a fact, but not all of them do that because but let them
But
do
you
something
want the
wrong.
praise though.
Let them do something wrong.
Oh my God.
Let them do something when they get to a certain age. Let them
But
do
then
something wrong.
they
But think about it. They
That
always
old
say
boy got
that
that,
once,
man.
once somebody get to I think a certain point of like praise, it's either gonna make you like it's only so much you could take. It's either you're gonna start giving it back out. Like say you're a star player on a team, you could be like, yeah, nigga, I go to the gym at this time. I do this. I pay this much. Or you could be like, yeah. You know, I had a good game, but you know my peoples was doing their
Yeah,
thing
right,
also.
right.
And,
But quick
you know,
pull
they
that
put me
out.
in a spot, so because you know how much can I really take? Like
Yeah.
everybody already know I'm the best one, or I'm the parent or the leader.
Right.
But I think it's either make you get big headed, like nah, it's really me, or you either start dishing it out. I think it's no in between.
Nah, it ain't really. It ain't. But the mental health, I could say that I can actually flip this conversation is today's society. I kind of mentioned it that it's mainly single moms. So now imagine you're playing both mom and dad.
That's hard.
What does their mental health look like?
That's hard.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's,
You feel me?
that's hard. Now being a single
Yeah.
parent is
So-
hard. Being a parent is hard, but being a single parent is
Right.
really hard.
So and in
Because you got to
today's
play both roles.
in today's society, T. Taylor says, "What's up, fellas? Hey, fellas."
What's up?
In today's society, as we know it, not us. Remember, we're an exception. We're a very small
I'm definitely exceptional.
You know,
I didn't
but
understand that until I got like
older and saw it.
until like 16, 17. Where I started like kind of asking people. I'm like, you don't rock with your like I'm finna go play ball. My
Yeah,
old way.
boy. Hey, I told one of my dogs that at work, he almost cried. That boy like, you gonna play ball with your dad?
I
I was
tell
like, yeah.
people that,
He
they
like,
look
but I
at
never
me like-
did that.
So,
Him? I'm like,
so think about it. So think about it. Now, if that's an exception to the rule in today's society. Back then, that was in the 50s and 60s. That was normal
Yeah.
to mom and dad be in the house. But here goes the new society and how things are running now. There's a lot of
Whoa.
single mom. I know. I see it. We got a special shout out from Veronica Grant saying, "Hey guys." Yeah, like
We
Yo.
done made it, boy.
right, yeah.
We done made it.
getting celebrities saying hi to us.
We made it.
Yeah, we got celebrities saying. So you think about it. If you're the only one having to deal with all of that, meaning if something go wrong, you're dealing with it. If something go right, of course you're getting some of it. I mean, your mental stability has to be on point. You cannot. That's why, and they say now these women are so tough and so rough.
Yeah.
They have to play the role of a guy. You
Dog,
see what I'm saying? They
listen,
got to play the tough part as well as the nurturing part.
being a single parent is super stressful, boy. I don't even know how people can do that, especially if it's like multiple kids. Because I remember
What?
when my
How?
wife, she took a vacation, and it was what? It was my so it was what, 7 of us, 5 of us. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
How, I don't know how I
It was like
survived
5
that,
of
boy.
us.
Like
Them dark
I'm like,
years.
trying to cook, work, get people ready for school, and all that. I say, hey man, this is
Not
this
for
is.
me. Not
Nigga,
I don't know how he
listen,
did
I
it.
ain't gonna even lie, nigga. Sometimes I used to be in the bed crying.
Yeah. Not for me.
God damn, what's up, big dog? Why you put all this on me? I guess, but you know how they say God don't put too much on you.
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
can't
yeah,
handle.
yeah. I don't
So
think
it
I
kinda
can
made
handle
me
that
strong.
battle.
It kind of made me look and be like,
Yeah.
what it really made me do, it really made me appreciate my mom more. Cause I'm like, she had 2 of us, and I know it was hard back then because the money wasn't as much, but she always made a way.
And it was
So-
the whole life just to like
Stretch.
this
That's
whole,
why I
like,
say, man.
sheesh, boy.
Just like I'm always say, man, check on your strong friends, man, cause it be the ones.
Okay. T. Taylor said it's hard being a single parent. I'm a single parent of 5. God bless you.
Ooh, God
She
bless.
sneezed? I think she sneezed.
This
She
nigga
said
said,
so.
God
God
bless
bless
you.
you. The Stefano Emily says, "What's up, y'all?
Yo.
What's up? What's good?" The way how I see it, man, if you don't like, you say support, check on these people that are doing all this stuff and handling certain situations, it's almost like you're doing a disservice to yourself as a human. To me, I feel like if you don't check in on people, it don't gotta be every week, but if you don't at least just be like, hey man, how's your mom? How's your dad? How's your cousin? You know what I'm saying? Like, check with them and see what's going on. You're doing a disservice to yourself.
Cause sometimes some people just want to vent and let it out, cause they be holding it in. They just want to let it out.
Boy,
Yeah, 'cause
you
you
never know
can't-
who you helping, just asking them. Man, I'm out.
Yeah, and it'd be some, like, I be at work sometimes and I'll just be like, hey, how you doing to a customer?
Hey,
They
it be
just
the.
they just start letting out on me.
And I
I'm
be
like,
like, and you know, you should be trying to slide off.
Yeah.
Boy,
I
it be
like-
that one coworker you don't know that much. Boy,
like, I nobody
they-
can page me.
hey, somebody call.
I be having like a signal to my associates, be like, call me.
Yeah.
Be like, O'Neal, like, hey, I gotta go, man. Hey, listen, hope everything work out
Hey,
well.
you don't know the person, so you don't really know what to say or how to
can't then
respond.
how
You
do
just
walk out of the
like,
conversation. You
you
can't
just
walk
be
out.
hearing it.
But
You can't
I've been
walk out.
procrastinating for a while, but
Mm.
by the next show, I'm gonna have me a therapist that I'm gonna be going
I
to.
got you. I'm a therapist. Part time.
Professional, man.
Wow. It's our own kind.
What you
Yeah,
mean?
right?
It's
I'm
our
just saying
own
professional,
kind.
Nigga
man.
don't got no hope.
How you know I don't got a
I'm just-
license?
What, driver's license?
Yeah,
I see you driving all the time.
Listen,
I
brother.
know you got a driver's license.
I got you, bro. I got you. I can pick you up on what? You get a discount. There you go. You get a discount.
Family
Mental health
discount.
is a big struggle. The biggest struggle. That's what Nadira says.
Okay.
Madeira.
Nadiria newbie. That's what the name-
So she a newbie.
Yep. Not really, but nope.
Kim.
Yeah. Her name Kim. One of those.
It
Yeah.
says Nadira.
Chill out.
Sir. It's what Jamaicans do.
I love it.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
yeah.
You never get.
Yeah.
that real
Boy,
name.
bro, I had a,
Hey, you be like,
I had
that's
a manager I worked with for years.
You like, that's your
never knew-
nickname?
I was
No,
never
you
saying
like,
that's
that's your
real
middle name?
name.
Nah, that's my
No.
nickname.
A whole different person.
Your nickname.
Honestly,
That boy name was like
Your nickname.
think about
Mike.
it. The whole Jamaican
Craziest
side of his
nickname.
family
It don't
do
make
not call
sense.
him by his real, like
No.
his first name.
No. The best thing you can do for mental health is let it out, whether it's crying, writing, or talking. Yeah. I mean, those are things.
Yeah, I
That
think
what certain artists do. They put it
The
in their
diary
music.
thing is good too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to write it down.
Yeah.
Making your own
Honestly,
Bible.
when I get real mad, like when I want to spaz out on somebody, and I know I'm not probably supposed to, I start writing.
Yeah.
Like I'll go on my notepad and like
Yeah. That's
usually
good. That's like journaling.
If
I
I
know
wanna
a
say
few people
something
that
to, like,
journal.
it's either I say it's mostly my relationship or say it's at work. I'll like write down what happened to kind of like look at it and like reread it. Like, was I tripping? Like,
Oh,
So-
okay. So
it,
so like after a
I've done that,
game,
like, maybe
after a game,
5 times.
I'm grabbing all the rebounds. You go on the journal like motherfucker, Uncle Pat grabbing all the rebounds. You don't do that.
The boy better not be out there spazzing like that. Tyler.
hey,
What?
I ain't even try to do this,
I'm just
but
telling you.
how many times you won and how many times
I won
we
three
won?
3-1.
Huh?
I was 3-1.
And how much we won?
Like 4-1.
5.
I stopped playing.
5 of them
I
things.
tell you know, once I sit
Bro,
on my
that
back,
thing still got my back
Kobe
hurting.
be like this.
Veronica
better,
Grant
man.
says sharing and letting people know is probably the hardest part.
Yeah.
but it's
That's how I
necessary.
cope do. I call my people.
You got to know.
Oh yeah, we be.
The
That's
fear
one thing I started
of
doing
the,
too.
Yeah, we
like
get
the
on the
fear
call.
of knowing who you can talk to.
that's how I am.
No.
That's me.
Yeah.
That's me right there. It's not easy for me to just tell you about me.
Yeah.
You know, it's.
Yeah, the person got to be certified.
I think
Yeah.
all 4 of us, cause well, me knowing both of y'all and y'all friend groups, and then me being,
Yeah, and my friend group.
I would say we all looked at as one of the strong friends.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard if we kind of like it look crazy if we
Yeah, if you throw it
going
off,
through it because
they
it's
be
like,
like, boy.
like you said, people
usually
start looking
straight.
at themselves like, boy, I thought he was straight. Boy, if he not straight, then
Yeah.
I thought he was straight.
Usually, whenever when it comes to me, whenever I break down and start like getting upset, it'd be like, oh shit, because I really don't do it as often as I
I try not.
You know what I'm
to
saying?
get
Like if something pissing me off, I'll take the high road and laugh it off first. You know what I'm saying? Even though inside it's kind of getting at me. But when it comes to like the ignorance of people, where you're actually trying
There's a
to,
lot of that.
yeah, you're actually
I'm
trying
trying
to
to
like,
escape.
okay, this is not really me. I'm trying to give you my good side. I'm trying to talk to you, and they're like, still, you're like, okay, so you don't want that. You actually want. You respond better to the more hostile side. And then when you get that way, then it's like, oh my God, why are you acting like that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hate them type of people. I be like, boy, that's a manipulation trait or something.
Okay, here goes Monica. Monica says, I have a friend who I talk to who doesn't judge. I'm usually the friend people vent to. So it's good to vent to someone else
Yeah,
as well.
that part do.
Excellent point. Excellent point.
That's my method.
Aliyah put, I find myself sitting in silence and either writing it out or crying it out. Yes, she does that. Because for me, it gets difficult to express my feelings when it gets too much. Yeah.
I used to be like that though. When I get real mad, I used to cry.
Yeah.
But that was when I was younger. But now,
Yeah,
now when
yeah.
I get mad, I want to fight.
That's not good.
That's definitely not. It's definitely not.
That
But once,
impulsive anger.
but it's like because it takes so much to make me mad.
Mhm.
But once I get there, it's like, nigga, we gotta fight now. You, this is what you wanted, so let's go.
And you think a lot of people, just are afraid. I think a lot of conflicts happen when there's one person that's just afraid to either like, or put their ego aside and like say sorry or my bad or kind of like get to the point of saying, okay, let's talk it out.
Yeah,
And
that
that's
type
when
of people be killing me though.
conflict-
That be want to avoid that. It's like,
Yeah.
boy, you gonna understand each other if you say how you feeling.
And
But
if
like-
you really talk to the person, you'll probably realize that y'all really don't have a problem.
Yeah, it be that quick. You realize, like, bro, it wasn't even a problem for
Yeah,
real.
it's like, but the egos get in it, and it's kind of like, well, I can't let him think that I'm scared of him. So if he say this to me, I gotta say
Yeah.
something.
Nah,
back
when
to
it's
him.
like my friend, I think it's easier for me just to say whatever.
Yeah, if it's
Say,
my
voice
dog,
my
I'ma
opinion.
discuss it.
But like, to me, in my relationship part, is I don't argue.
Oh,
So like, if she arguing, I'm just gonna chill. I'm not gonna even like while she talking. It's so much I want to say to rebuttal. Like, but it's like I'm gonna just chill because I know you trying to get all your stuff off, and then if I
Let it get
I
off
want to
first
get it
off.
over with, so I'm gonna just chill and let you get all your little venting out, and I'm gonna hold mine in. But I keep saying I'm gonna stop being like that because
Yeah.
I got to get it out.
I wouldn't hold it in. I let her say hers first, then I say mine.
Nadira says, when I used to get mad, I used to want to fight. That's with my way of salt and things, I guess.
That was her
Solving
way of
things.
solving things.
Yes. Monica put, I'm like that too, Pat. I'm not confrontational, so if I get that mad, I cry because I don't want to be at that level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know a lot of people.
I feel like
I see
I'm
the
low key.
two
I'll
ways.
speak on it.
I can't cap because I got a tendency to like blow up, but I also got a tendency to just like shut up and like remove myself.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It-
skate.
it
You think that's
honestly
good
depends.
though? Because when you
Oh,
In certain
no, I didn't-
situations, I feel like that'd be better to
the
remove
silence,
yourself.
the silence I used to do too is similar. I used to do it because at the moment I didn't know how to say. I didn't know if what I said would have made the situation worse.
For
So I
all,
would just kind of like step back.
I know I came
I
to
just analyze
I
it.
came to him before about this because I felt like I get a lot of how I move from him,
Yeah.
and
That's understandable.
ever since I was a jit, people will always say like I say stuff harsh or I'm like direct. It's like,
But what other
nigga, if
ways?
it's black, it's
Yeah,
black.
you
Like
just
what you
saying
want
what
me
it
to say?
is.
That's stupid. That's
But
stupid.
you know humans are sensitive.
But they really
They
like.
is.
I'd be
Really?
like somebody will come and tell me something, and I'd be like, well, why would you do that? That's dumb. And like to them, they'll be like, well, damn. But it's like,
Calling me dumb.
motherfucker, you came to me because you knew it was dumb. I validated that it was dumb. Now your feelings are hurt because I said it.
You know, how
That's
people
sensitive.
they want to hear that. They sensitive.
The real- it goes back to how we know how things go, and how it's the presentation or the way you lay it out. You go to the guy after the game. You know what he really want to tell you, but he can't. We got to play Miami Heat basketball.
Yeah.
And yada yada yada. Just
Yeah.
to make it work right for the people listening. So the person comes to you. If it's my homeboy coming to me, yeah, I'm telling you, it's dumb. If it's not my homeboy, I got to do the Miami Heat basketball shit to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
I-
you know who you can be.
So that
Yeah.
that'd be
more
my
honest with. Sometimes you got, but that's
Yeah.
that's like with your kids
Exactly.
too, though.
Mhm.
Like every child that you have is different. So some of them you could be more aggressive and truthful, maybe,
Correct.
and then some of them you gotta kind of like sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
Sprinkles on it.
Yeah.
that should
Put some
be
sprinkles. It's hard to lower your price sometime in the ticket.
What? Why you saying?
Hey,
What are
I
y'all?
got
What are
that.
y'all?
You read
I
it,
ain't got
man.
that
They don't want
I
me
ain't
to
got
read
that
it.
one.
Someone
Hey,
fix that.
He
I
looked
got
up smiling like
last one I tried. This one I had it.
he looked down here talking about some.
Monica put same Monica, but sometimes I say to myself when I get over it on my own without having to confront. But it bothers me enough. I'm saying something. If it bothers her enough, she's saying something. Alia put, I'm also the friend that others vent to, but I also have a friend that I find it easy to vent to. Oh, thanks. But it's hard because I always want to show others that everything is okay with me. And Monica put one.
I don't know how to be quiet though when it comes to like stuff like that. I like to tell somebody I feel like I'm tried.
Right.
I don't know why.
Well,
I just
the difference I could say with me right now.
I feel like it make me look like after I'm done, I usually feel stupid. Like
Yeah.
I feel good in the moment. That
Yeah,
I
but
got
then
it
it's
off,
like, yeah.
and then after I be like,
It made me feel
That
stupid when the
motherfucker
person
ain't even care
ain't.
about
Yeah,
none of that
that's what
shit.
when it made
Like,
me feel
why the fuck
stupid.
did I even waste my time?
Cause there's
getting
certain
that
people
man
is like
slim
that. You explain it, and them boys dead. They went in one end
Like-
after the other. You be like, bro, why did I even explain?
So-
it? But certain people would get you.
That
That's why it
really
be
be
half and half.
the
Yeah.
thing for me. Like, if I go off and I go spazzing or I go in detail and the motherfucker still don't understand me,
You gonna get
nah,
more
I
hot.
just wasted my
Yeah.
time, and we still gonna argue because you probably heard what I said but misinterpreted something anyways.
Hold on, this shit getting mushy right now.
Nah, that's right.
She put, Aliyah put, yes, it's you, my love.
What's
I
going
guess
on?
the person that,
Everything all right?
I don't know. I'm worried.
Delete
And-
that.
Yeah, delete. And my put all. One of the things that I learned that I learned as I got older for my stability and like not dealing with things the way I used to deal with it. You know, I'm similar to how Pat says. Like I rarely speak unless I know I'm right. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
If I'm not, if I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna keep quiet.
That's how I am too.
You know what I'm saying? So when I
Not
do
like
say
this.
something,
I got like that from the hard way of saying nonsense and getting called out
Yeah.
for it. Yeah.
So when I do say something, sometimes I'll be like, dang, you know, like, shit, I don't think this person's gonna receive this the right way, but I'm gonna tell them what I know, not what I think, but what I know. And you know, sometimes when you have like facts to deal with it, and you tell them, look, this is why this is happening to you, and they don't really want to hear that, but they just
Can't
want
do
to
nothing
vent.
about
They just want to
that.
vent to you.
So I got a question. So what do you guys do like to relieve stress?
Hoop, work out. Those are my
Food,
two.
Work out, play video games, and talk to my dogs.
Yeah.
It's when any of those things start to get stressful. I think I lost it.
Basketball
Yeah,
gets stressful?
Hey,
Playing the game, you gotta switch it.
or
that-
having a bad
Hey, but
day,
I
and then
at the
going
court,
to a
that nigga
hoop,
be
and then
stressing.
having a
I
bad
be
hoop
like,
day on
nah,
top of
man,
that.
don't let these silly motherfuckers. Because you
Yeah.
only can control. And when we playing out of, I only can control what I can do. I can't control. You could tell me, or I could tell him, hey, do this, but I can't physically make him do it.
Yeah. Them
My
boy
dog be
get
out
the
there
Duke on that
frustrated.
one.
I be
Hey,
like, hey man,
hey,
this
you
ain't-
heard it
this
the
ain't
other
place
day?
to
He
get
like, play some
frustrated.
defense.
Yeah.
He was snapping on, but dude wasn't playing no
The
defense.
last,
Yeah.
I want to say the last
Hey,
5 days we played, he found somebody to yell at, and I be like,
But the people we be
Fine,
snapping
David.
on, it be
That's
true
all
though.
it is. That's all the time.
last week he
no, but
was
usually
at it
he would
too.
just be like, shh. Now he be like, yo.
Yeah,
I
but
be
I ain't gonna lie, some
man,
of them
don't
do be out
even
there
waste
tripping.
your time.
I feel where you be coming from.
Hey, I was on the sideline watching. That nigga said, "Hey, pass me the ball." I was open. That nigga turned. Don't say no fucking shit like that to me. Hey, that shit killed me.
Bruh.
Nigga said, "Don't say no shit like that to me." The fuck you talking to? Play some fucking defense.
That's
Get
how
a
he was
rebound.
I
Friday.
don't want to play no defense.
That's why he was
turned that
Friday.
shit.
Oh my God! Don't
defense.
listen to none of this, y'all.
I
Don't
was,
listen to none of this.
But bro, he was snapping on was tripping because I felt the same way. I was
That
like,
nigga be on the show acting all calm and cool. That nigga be out there on the court acting like a madman. I be like, who the fuck is this nigga, man?
I tell y'all that, bro. If y'all know the like little meme where LeBron like turn around and look at Steph Curry, that's the way he looked at it.
yeah,
Like,
your shoe
bro,
ugly.
what the, like I know this
That's what he
nigga
told
did
Steph
not
Curry.
just tell me to pass him the ball.
I'm gonna drop down some guys. Don't timers. These guys are false. Okay. Okay. Roxanne put. I think there are times when it's better to walk away, especially if the conversation is going is it going anywhere?
Yeah,
No, I try that.
I walk
Roxanne.
off.
Yeah.
When the conversation is going wrong and I walk off, now I'm thinking, no, I should have said this to this motherfucker.
Hey,
Like, this is what I should have said.
Hold
to
up.
this
But she
motherfucker.
said, and revisit the issue when both parties are calm. That's what you got to.
I don't like the
I
comeback.
don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah, I don't like the
shit
comeback.
I be coming up with after, boy, them shits be like
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather jabs. Like them shits ain't missing.
Stefano says, I guess he copes with it by sleeping.
Yeah,
Like you said,
that's
when
what
you're-
talking about.
Take a nap.
A nap would have you chill or not.
Yeah.
Hey, no, honestly, I had to sleep on it. You'll realize what the fuck was I tripping about?
Monica put, I watch old shows from when I was young that make me laugh and forget about being stressed. So she goes,
She used nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
yeah, that's right. I think mine is working out too, as of lately, Aliette says.
A lot of people, yeah, that helps.
I think the best stress reliever
He
is,
finna say something crazy.
is a good mouth hug.
I know. It's
Yeah,
a,
you can call it.
That relieves all your stress right there.
Hey,
The Spidey senses.
Yeah,
Think, think about it now. You could be angry as hell. You ain't gonna be angry doing that.
Yeah, he gonna
During.
appreciate.
You're not gonna
Hey,
afterwards. You want to sleep.
Hey, he gonna go to sleep and appreciate that.
You gonna be like, hey, I needed that.
That's crazy. The problem I'm saying, why you put good in front of it?
What?
Now you ever had a bad one?
Oh, he said a mouth hug.
You said a
I
good.
didn't say it. I didn't say
You
it.
said a good
I didn't
one.
say it was bad. while was
I get them in the
doing
A.
Good job.
Hey,
Right.
they want
That's Bernie Mac. Bernie
Yeah.
Mac was like,
I don't want to stop it.
In his stand-up, Bernie Mac was like, "What he be looking at you? What you looking at? What you want me to say? Good job."
Hey, you get back to Bernie Mac. You know
Yes,
that way.
sir.
Rest in
Doing a
peace,
good
Bernie.
job, man.
That had me cracking. He's like, "Why are you looking at me?"
Oh, God.
Ali is laughing at all that silliness. But no, when it goes going back to how I react when I play though, because I'm usually putting out so much
Yeah,
energy.
ain't that a lose?
And
It's
niggas on the
kinda like-
niggas on the court don't listen.
It's like I'm putting out so much energy, and I'm looking at someone that's not putting out as much energy, and
That person doesn't care.
I know, but here's the
I
thing.
care, nigga.
Here's what I have to start realizing, and I know I'm dead ass wrong for what I'm be saying. Sometimes it's the truth, but I know I shouldn't be saying it.
If it's
as
the truth,
forceful.
you should be able to say it.
It not as forceful.
We
But
move.
here's what I'm saying. I gotta come up with, and I taught him this, another way of winning. Like, okay, if this way that I'm showing you isn't working for you or us, then I gotta be so adaptable that I gotta find another way to do it.
Yeah.
But usually I be like, okay, it's this, and we're gonna win. And if the person doesn't understand it from me, I get frustrated because I'm like, you don't understand how simple this is gonna be.
It's
But-
always like that.
And then-
Let's try this though. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But let's try this.
Oh, yeah?
This way
There's
don't
always
work.
that nigga in the
Yeah.
That's how bro was, bro.
Yeah.
We were vibing, we were coming back. He's sitting at the top of the key.
Yeah.
O'Neal like, bro, pass the ball. I'm open. I'm under the thing. He shot it.
Yeah.
I think he airballed or something. I'm like,
Uh,
here.
And then look dead at me like,
And like, he looked dead at him.
get
That
the
wasn't a good
rebound.
shot. That wasn't a good shot.
No.
That's why you looking at that. That wasn't a good shot.
And then he wasn't playing no defense.
Big man,
They said,
you
play
need
some
to grab the
defense.
rebound, big man.
That's what I need to do.
That way he wasn't snapping on
That's what I need to
him.
do.
Well,
That's
what
what I
Shaq
need.
say, 25 and 15?
That's it.
Yeah, but
You can't
hey
do
man,
it.
you gotta find a way to relieve your stress because you don't want stress. Stress can kill you.
I think
Yeah.
you need that.
Stress can really.
Don't
kill
they
you,
call
bro.
strokes or
That's a
something like
part
that?
of
I think you need 3 ways
can
that
miss.
don't involve like a lot of money.
Yeah, my house can. Be
I think
free.
you need 3 like hobbies. Oh, I forgot to say watch sports,
Yeah.
No.
anime.
That actually do help. And I don't even watch sports like that, but I watch a little boxing now and then.
There, but I prefer going
And
I prefer
anime.
going sleeping
Hey.
with our holidays.
I would.
Maybe that's her pet's name. Holidays. She got pets named Christmas,
Okay.
4th of July, and Valentine's Day or something.
Somebody stop.
But hey, that's it though.
You gotta read it in patois.
That's not patois.
You gotta read it in patois.
No, sir.
What is like holidays in Jamaica?
You don't say
Boxing,
H.
boxing Canada Day or something. Boxing Day.
Jamaicans do not pronounce H's.
I just let things work till out. Work it.
All right,
till
don't
out.
read anything.
Okay, word.
Don't read anything
I
else.
know. I
Okay,
could read.
look
I
out,
understood that
look
one.
out. Well, ain't one of y'all was saying something?
You got me. You got me. I was talking,
Somebody
it got
was
me.
just saying something.
Yeah, I was talking. It got me.
We were talking
Oh
about
yeah,
relieving
that
stress.
anime is good with stress reliever
yeah,
too,
yeah,
man.
alright.
Turn on some Naruto.
I was watching a UFC
Music,
fight.
music is good for me.
Oh, that
Watching
hit.
UFC in a boxing fight, boy, you'll be surprised how much tension you lose just from watching them niggas fight.
Hey, remember when we seen that boy Tank? We in
You know
that bit
that?
yelling.
like,
Oh, like we get teed.
geek.
I think music is big too.
Yeah,
Oh.
music a big one. And
That's
you know
every
what?
day.
Going to watch a movie. It hit. I don't know, bro. The ambiance of it. You know,
Yeah.
Honestly, for some, I would say some people it's movies, some people it's
it just whatever you
Like,
enjoy. But I know
just
somebody that like
doing
fishing.
something for yourself.
Yeah, fishing is very
Yeah,
relaxing.
fishing.
I want to go fishing. I just don't know.
I'll go fishing, but I just don't want to take the fish off the hook. If I can get a person to do that for me,
I do it.
Nigga scared.
I go fishing. I'm
What is he talking
wearing
about?
It's a shake.
Yeah,
yellow
that shit be wiggling. And that
yellow
shit, that shit
overalls
doing
and a
the Harlem
yellow
shake.
bucket
Hey,
hat.
Nigga, you trying to kill it. The nigga trying to breathe.
I'm gonna throw him back.
I'm so used to cutting.
Hey,
shit,
nigga
so-
throw you in the middle of the ocean. What you gonna do?
I'm home.
No, nigga, you gonna
Nigga,
win.
nigga grab me and throw me in my house. I'm good.
No, nigga,
No,
throw you
man,
in the
that's
middle of the
your-
ocean.
They
That's
like,
where I
they like,
live.
No,
No,
you
I'm
live in
you-
Florida. They threw you in
Right now,
Canada.
I can swim
somebody
a little
took-
bit.
gonna wiggle.
Nigga, you gonna be wiggling
That's
though.
what fish doing.
Yeah.
Someone's taking him out of his
Well, I'm
rhythm.
telling them to
The
chill.
nigga can't breathe though. You telling nigga
What you
chill.
talking about? I'm telling them
Nigga
chill.
like this, hey, chill, bro.
Yeah.
Chill, bro.
Only thing that stressed me is we catch one of them big ones or something like, boy, no.
I
saw
put, I think she mine.
Oh, she got it too.
Yeah. Oh, it's going.
She got it too.
That shit
Yeah.
contagious.
And music for sure.
She
Monica
like
put,
Rona.
yeah, my mom loves boxing. Sorry, damn, man.
She know how to fight. Your mama know how to fight.
If your mom loves boxing,
My dog just told me his grandma been watching wrestling
Oh yeah.
every
I see.
night since Jet days.
Yeah.
Like biggest fan he ever seen. Tone said his
Me
grandma
used to watch
still
wrestling
watching.
all the time.
For real?
Monday Night Raw and
Who?
SmackDown. Is
My grandma.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Great.
Yeah. I mean, once you grandma, you know,
Yeah.
you that grandma's.
I actually be over there watching wrestling with her all the time.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy.
I
They in the
relax.
wrestling.
Mental health. I use my coping mechanism for that. Sometimes is just like disconnecting, earbuds in, and playing something. In my
Doing
ear.
whatever the hell I want
Yeah,
to do.
Yeah, I'm
Working
about to
out.
start. That's the two things I'm gonna start doing: the therapy and meditating.
I think.
I don't
Nah,
know.
that's a.
Somebody told me about that stretching in the morning,
Yoga.
going outside.
You supposed to you should stretch.
Honestly,
anyway.
you supposed.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get
you
at
supposed
least-
to anyway.
You're supposed to get at least 30 minutes of sun, like somehow every day.
Get a bowl of cereal. Go outside in the
just
morning
stand
to eat.
Outside.
Yeah, the sun
You're
hitting.
outside.
It's gonna hit.
You gotta get the sun.
It's gonna
Yeah,
hit.
that's
He usually do it with watermelon, but I would have did it with cereal.
Bringing it back to the old.
Nigga.
Yeah, give me a
Nigga,
little
okay, I-
some chicken, some fried chicken, watermelon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
9
straight,
o'clock in the
man.
morning.
Grape soda.
Nah, no grape drink.
Yeah,
Is that grape
You
soda?
gotta have a great drink.
Some,
Ginger ale,
some
man.
fried chicken.
Ginger
You
ale.
done fucked it up. You need a great drink with that, buddy, and you are
Only
combo.
only thing you could mix with that is a fruit punch, but it gotta be MacArthur.
No,
It
it
gotta
ain't the
be
same.
MacArthur one that like.
Jungle Punch ain't the same no more, man.
Yeah, it says I'm with you.
Nutrition.
I want to find a therapist too.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
by next show, I'm gonna have one, and then I'm gonna start working on the meditating. I've been
Go ahead,
procrastinating
boy.
for
I
a
ain't
while.
paying no $100 an hour.
Are you okay? This is the
Yeah,
thing.
but
Yeah.
not-
Are you
your insurance
ready?
pay for it.
I ain't
This
no
is
Ready?
the-
Ready?
Real
Ready?
shit.
Ready?
You'll
Ready?
be-
Ready?
you'll be
Ready?
paying
Ready?
Like $10 an hour.
This is what I'm saying.
Like,
Are you ready if you go to a therapist for the good and the bad?
Yeah.
nope.
Okay, see, that's what I was gonna say. There's a mixed emotion.
Because I've been
If
thinking
the-
about it for a
if
while.
the therapist say, "Man, listen, bro, we are diagnosing you with
I don't know that fuck
schizophrenia."
nigga.
Oh nah.
You
No,
like,
no,
I'm crazy
listen.
this whole
Know that
time?
fuck nigga,
No, no, no,
man.
listen.
Shut up, nigga,
I think
man.
I don't know how it works.
I
It's
can't
a
hear the for you to
psychiatrist
tell me I
and a
was right.
psychologist. One of them don't prescribe medicine.
Okay,
I'm going to that one. Don't,
Yeah, I
don't
don't
try to
need no
put me on
medicine.
nothing. I'm
but if you
good.
go to
Tapping
the
them
no,
happy
they
pills.
not. They probably gonna say, "We think you should go see this person."
I'd be like,
They-
I'm
they
that
gonna-
gold.
when they say they're going
I'm
the
shocked.
C gonna go high, they're gonna be
Yeah.
like C. I'm like, no. You first of all, I don't even speak Spanish,
Okay.
so get from around here,
Hey,
Paco.
imagine them telling you that. You in your head like,
Listen,
boy, I'm
man.
that gone.
No, I just need somebody like to
I don't
listen
go to
to
the
me.
restaurant for them to give me bad food, so I don't expect a bad opinion.
Mm.
I
So
go
he's
there.
going to
I
hear
don't
what he want to hear. He's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, tell me how good I am, bro."
Nah. I don't need that. I don't need you to tell me how
They're
good I
gonna be
am.
like, "Well, according to this, let me see that." Sir, you need to calm down. Let me
Let
see
me
that.
see. They're gonna be telling you don't come. Hey man, you don't gotta come. Man. You good? You good, man. Don't
I
even
told
come
you that's
back.
what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted to hear anyway.
say this right.
Write it down and I'm out. Write it down on the paper
Yeah.
that I'm good. Yeah, let me get up out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm
See, look, I seen a therapist.
muscle the therapist.
Yeah, but the thing, like I told her, like a lot of people ask me, yo, like when I say I just jumped on the plane and left, but my people were like, but how did it make you feel? I was like, it felt good. And most of them were like, you, like surprised because I guess I'm usually like the strong person, and nothing seems like it bothered me.
I did something similar to that, but it wasn't as extreme. I went to a restaurant by myself.
Yeah.
Sat and ate. Like,
I still ain't do that yet.
I
gotta
probably
do
didn't do that. I'd just be
Dude,
grubbing.
I thought about doing it for breakfast.
riot. I went to Flanagan's at lunchtime. I sat. I put they had, it's lunchtime, so there's no live games or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
going
you
on.
were chilling.
So I put my phone and I had YouTube. I had my earpiece in. Wings came. I ate. Boom. I sat there. I watched. It felt like I was just at home, but just not at home.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in my own zone. I have my earpiece in. I'm not trying to hear none of these people's conversations. I ate. Only difference is if you're home, you don't have this food at home.
Yeah.
So I ate the food. I sat there. The person kept coming by like, "You good? You good?"
Yeah, 'cause
You
they don't
I'm
see
like,
that.
Yeah, I'm okay.
They don't
You
see that.
vibing.
Yeah,
I
and
hate
they
to
were
see
like,
somebody in
somebody
their
else
vibe.
coming. I'm like, no, I didn't
I'm
want to sit by the
vibing.
bar because I felt if I sat at the bar, somebody
You
gonna
wanna
try
get
to
a
say
drink?
something to me.
Oh, you
No,
We don't do that anyway. Send that no bar.
Yeah.
Give me a table.
Because when you go alone, that's usually where
Sit
people
at
sit
the
at the
bar.
Yeah. Give me
I'm
a
like,
table.
no, I want
Get
a
you a
table.
Jack and Coke, man.
Nah, I ain't doing none of that, brother. So
I about to say you supposed to get you a little light drink
nah,
too though.
that ain't
Something light.
That ain't
Get something
light.
light.
Veronica put, I go outside and get fresh air a lot more as of lately. Monica put,
But I need fresh air.
I have a hard
Okay.
time meditating. I can't sit still
That's
and
the
think
part I
of
got,
nothing
yeah.
for too long. I can only meditate through music.
Sound like she needs some of that Zion.
Nadira put meditating. Veronica put
Put
same
something
as
between your
Monica. So Veronica and Monica are both on the same accord. Aliyah put, you don't have to be
What a
ready.
coinky dink.
They will get you ready by the questions they ask
Yeah.
you.
Look
Aliyah
at
put,
DJ
that's a thing
Yellow.
to do. Learn to be yourself. Good.
I was joking, by the way, when I
It's
said
hard
I
for me
wasn't.
to. What's
I
that?
wasn't for real. I was just bullshitting.
About not wanting to go?
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
like
opinion,
not being ready to hear my own bullshit.
Yeah.
I think I can take
It's
it.
yours.
My head, bro.
It's yours, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. I
But
think I
it's-
can at
it's-
least
but-
take
but-
my bullshit.
But remember now,
It's other people bullshit.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
what it
do
be.
it.
That's what it
at
be.
the end of the day, it is still just a professional opinion.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta understand, because I've had a person tell me I tore my knee, and they're like, "You need surgery. You will never be able to play ball again." He's a professional.
They told me that
doctor,
with my back.
right? And I did not have the surgery, and I'm playing ball again. So you know what I'm saying? It's just like anything. It's like a mechanic. You have good ones, you have bad ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's teachers. Good ones, you got bad ones. You're still an individual.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you need to like look up the person's resume and see how successful
Exactly.
they are. In the
See how
same
many
way
stars
you
they got.
do.
Like when
exactly.
like when you on Amazon.
It's true. Real shit. Because if you go, oh, this person here cheap.
Yeah.
You go to that.
Oh no.
You go to that person get steered the wrong way.
I don't want the great value version.
I think you quit your job.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Start boxing.
Yeah, no cap.
You think so?
Quit your job, start boxing.
You think so? You think so? I do got a good left jab.
You go out there.
Knock your ass out. Bam.
And you lost your job.
Bang.
So it's like, wow, I should have never done it. Why did I do it?
He gonna think, boy, it worked
Hey,
for
you come back
Adonis.
to him, you be like, hey, you told me to do such and such. I told you to do that.
Boy, hey, that boy, he went and watched Creed 1. Remember, that what he did. That boy quit his job and went and bought.
Why you did that?
Like, that's stupid.
You ain't got common sense?
I just wanted to see if you would do it for real. You did it.
That boy went and did it.
God
That used to
damn.
be my problem. Messing with people like that, bro. People started believing me. So
Yeah,
when-
he had to
remember
stop
that
doing
happened. That happened real bad. Like,
he
I
had
had
to
made
stop
somebody
doing
go to like the wrong building or something, but I was bullshitting. I thought he knew because everybody else knew.
Playing all the time, man. Hey, play too
You were
much,
hot,
man.
like bro, you lied. I'm like, oh, bro, I was lying.
You was serious?
Yeah, I was like, bro, that nigga took me serious.
You done, fool.
Yeah, nobody really take me serious because they know I'm always playing,
Yeah,
joking
yeah, it
around.
takes
You
a
serious?
while.
They'll be like,
It takes
not
a
really.
while for them to understand that I'm.
That happened today. I think that boy had to tell somebody, like, bro, chill, bro, he is playing.
He like, stop. He would be falling for it all the time and be on the phone. Killing me.
What else y'all got, man? What else y'all got? Well, the timers, we had some loyals in today. Which,
There was a
you know,
lot of them.
yeah, I
Yeah.
see what
18 or
one,
no?
two Grants, a Mora, a newbie, and what else? we had?
Tomlinson.
A Tomlinson, a Emily, a DeGuido.
There was a lot of people watching.
Yeah, 18, and we also had
Crucial content
where is he at?
at the bottom.
He just signed in.
Yep.
Oh my God! Like, jeez, what's up, brother? If you
Hey.
like the chat, hit the thumb for my dogs.
No cap.
What's up,
My
Dad?
dog be out there like
Promoting.
like the patrol, the little
Yeah,
safety patrol.
yeah, because there's no. Hold on. Everybody hit the like. Come on now. Everybody hit the like. No, not the real, not your emoji thumb.
That boy, they
The
them boy.
thumb on the actual
the heart.
Like the video.
He
The
gonna
heart.
take us.
Like the video. Like the video. Like the video. We ain't gonna stop saying it till you guys get. I see one like, and that's me. I just pressed that.
That boy say, "I'll pop up after the
Yeah, you
video."
touch that too. Let me see how quick it updates. You didn't even do it yet.
I don't see
His-
it. I don't see the heart. You,
Not
last
the
week I
video. You
said
on
the
your
heart.
phone.
Oh.
Last week I saw the heart though.
No, not that. The actual video, like liking the actual video.
Oh, there you go. I gotta turn it.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, not that. That's it. That's it.
Oh yeah, just don't pop up then.
Yeah, no,
I
it
like
gotta
the
be a
video
bigger screen.
on my way in.
Okay.
Who said that? Who got
Monica.
slick like that? Monica, come on, chill now, cause we don't,
Yeah.
we don't like all that aggressive talk.
I'm trying to let you know, man.
She got a little aggressive,
Been late.
like she stood up and said it. She was sitting down, she stood up and
She
said
did.
it. Yeah.
Found
So she's a little person.
Little person.
I was gonna say the other word, but they don't like that. I'm trying to be more
we
politically
We don't need to
correct.
have none of that. On.
He said,
What is that heart there for, bro?
I don't
Just
know.
in case you want to put
That's
it
a heart
in the
monitor.
chat.
When you gotta press it,
And
but you gotta go.
I blame Twitch
Yeah,
for. Oh, I thought it was them
emoji,
heart that be
bro.
popping
Yeah,
in
you
the
put
corner.
some shit in there. Somebody say something.
Like, nah.
Nah, man, I don't want to.
They trying to be like Instagram.
I thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They getting that
Oh,
from
that's
TikTok.
what, I
and all
did like
that.
it. I was just pressing the heart.
I told you that.
Yeah, you did.
I just,
Wow.
You know I usually when you light skin, I don't try to listen to
I
it.
know.
Wow.
That's why I stopped.
Because you were saying it, I heard
Drop the heart.
Mark, oh, here comes Angelica, Mark Hill. Angelica put, hi, guys. Hi.
Hi.
It's too late, Mom.
Yeah.
We about over.
Yeah, and then Mark Hill put, I'm here, King's Love.
Good.
Alia
What's
put,
good, Mark?
it's telling you they like the content. The heart?
Who said that?
Yeah, like say you saying something in the chat, they don't got no comment to say back, but they like it. They can.
So what we
just
talking
say
about
this,
next week?
and then it'll pop up.
Next week we talking about.
We're gonna let the timers
It'll pop
pick.
up there.
Okay.
But
You gonna let the timers pick?
You said next week what?
What we talking about?
Oh, I don't know. What y'all want to hear?
With these young dudes out here need some financial advice and some advice on handling things in real life.
What you mean? When you
In
say
terms
handling
of
things in real
like
life.
taking care of like your whip, your credit.
Don't wait till all the lights on your dashboard lit
Hey,
up before you
hey,
go. Before you
nobody don't know that.
Because usually when one of them lights light up, that means
Yeah,
something's
yeah.
going wrong.
It's almost
Yeah.
too late.
It be too late. It be
If you got 6 lights and none of them your blinkers,
Bingo.
that man get
that's
too
what
late.
you want a prize.
Whip shaking. Oh,
Bingo.
I should have been when and got it checked.
Alia put, yes, I've been hitting the heart. Crucial Content put, I'm talking about the actual like button.
On the video,
I
there's
did.
some people got to
The
do it
little
when they
thumbs.
get out.
No, you can do it now because I just did it. It's right there.
Okay, you got to switch it over.
But I got an
That's
iPhone though. If you got an Android, I don't know how you do it.
I got an iFeezy.
What?
Hey,
Somebody read that last one, please.
I can't see the comments anymore.
Oh, okay. It
Good
says,
morning.
It says good morning.
That's a GM.
Who said that?
There, right?
Good morning. Good morning.
I'm not surprised.
They got Kim on here chilling.
I'm not surprised.
Good morning.
But they got y'all got anything for what
She-
we gonna do
you said
next
she a
week?
little person, so the air is
Who's the
different.
little person?
The there.
Nah,
No,
Kim
Monica.
regular.
Monica's
Huh?
a little person.
Yeah, Monica's a little person.
So the air is different down there.
I guess.
But Monica
Um,
she's pretty.
What did y'all said y'all wanted to talk about? Crucial Content. You came in kind of. He said he was with
He
his
said-
boys.
Drop some
I was with
gems.
my boys.
No, it's all love.
He said financial advice.
Financial advice.
Mm-hmm.
I did drop some gems.
Lace them, yeah. Y'all can lace them young bulls up on how to stack their
Don't
Benjamins.
give all your money to the strippers.
Listen, they ask for it.
Yeah,
Say no.
Gotta be nice.
you gotta do the math. You gotta. They only get ones. You just gotta know you gonna spend about
Give them some quarters.
quarters.
Yeah, give them 4 quarters. They won't come back.
You like this? That was a nice dance.
That was a hey. You know the little thing they used to have on their side. The little coin expensive. Glang 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 glang.
Give them a check.
Wash your
A
clothes.
postage check.
They were like this. That was a nice dance right there, baby. $10. Go ahead.
But
Like,
$20. I got
stick
you
that
the
in there.
whole night. They gonna give her a paper.
Nigga standing there with his checkbook.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like her. What's your name?
Hey,
Precious.
she come up to you dancing and rubbing on you, kissing on you. Give me a pen. Give me a pen. Give me a pen.
Financial
Coming there with
literacy
a
would be
bag
a
of
good
quarters.
topic.
Yeah, that's a good one about that bread.
Hey, they say you gotta throw dollars, right? If I come in there with a bag of dollar coins,
Oh yeah.
It's just you gonna be hurting people.
Hey, they gonna be like
They call that a hailstorm. That's
Right.
what they
That what they-
that's hell.
it's gonna be hitting them in. They
It's
gonna
still
say
dollars.
and they gonna scoop it up. Trust me, they
Nah,
go for the
that
scoop
shit
it up.
finna, that shit finna be like nope. Remember when the shit was dropping?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
damn.
I don't know why people don't do that for bread. It's going to
So
strip
that's
club.
what we're talking about next week.
Oh, nah, them boys kill you.
Oh, Yeah, that's what
I-
that's what it is.
I got it.
The
Play the
security,
song.
they got
When we-
literally
when we come
security
out, can
there
we play
for
the song?
that.
I got
for
it.
real.
Niggas throwing bread, they not watching nothing else except
financial
niggas
advisor.
picking up the bread.
You have a financial advisor?
So don't
Yeah,
throw that.
I've been
He
meaning
supposed to lock us in
meaning
with
to
him.
set him up with them.
He
to
got
talk
us
about it.
on the text. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
I haven't reached back out to him.
Where the DJ? Play the song to get me back off this, to send us
I don't
off.
know what DJ
Am I
yelling.
wrong?
Just went to sleep.
But they
Probably.
gave
She
me
on break.
beauty somewhere.
Yo, you about to beatbox?
Hold on, let me get the song.
can't- she can't
Talk about the
Am I
new
wrong?
changes in life, chapters changing.
What you
Y'all
mean?
want to hear about it?
What you mean? Chapters changing.
I don't know. Marshall says that.
I'm confused. What the fuck is this? The 80s? This the Karate Kid?
Hey.
Tell Mark I'm trying to get my chapters, but I don't want to be booked.
Yeah, we out. Just like that. How we
Come
doing?
on, man. Just get up and walk the fuck off, man. 'Cause this-
Hold on.
Look at this nigga.
Oh, he hit it this time.
Okay.